Fuck, my stream crashed. Fucking Wi-Fi. I'm back. And I died. I ran into the car. Ah, god damn it. Ah, fuck me.
Execution of justice. Surrender.
Oh, shit. Whoa! Oh damn it, they spawned! Oh my god. The fuck? Yeah, sorry about that. Fucking the Wi-Fi crash. There can only be one. All old factory hostiles neutralized under 10 minutes trophy, yes. Wow, even despite dying so many times, I still managed to get that trophy. I mean, on high difficulties, this machine, I guess much higher difficulty, this machine can be very tough. It's literally an onslaught, just shooting your ass up.
What the hell just happened?
Becker!
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robocop. And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
What the hell?
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
That was anticlimactic. 2 tries, first try didn't even know they were coming from above, right. But again, I was playing on higher difficulty, so that's why I was dying so many times. If it was on lower difficulty, it would just be a breeze. I guess this mission was basically to compensate for the fact that there was a lack of shooting in the previous mission. Wait, what? All stolen OCP chests found? Oh!
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Seriously? Nah, I feel like I've gotten rusty.
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on Robocop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Right.
Oh. New chip. What we got? Single shot, more heavy pellet rounds, and .22. Dead end. Where's the pass through? Pass through. Pass through. I need another T shape. Oh, this one should do. Pass through. And then L. What do you think about the Order 9? Basically the best weapon in the game. You can beat the whole game, even on high difficulties with just this gun. Hmm. Oh wow.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines.
Oh my god.
No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robocop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks.
I guess it's because he's just so pompously arrogant that it's like you could say he's just so over the top, like a corporate shill, like the absolute maximum stereotype of a corporate asset. That he's just not hard. It's hard to not like him. I mean, the auto chipboard you were just doing. As far as the auto chipboard, I prefer the one it's either infinite ammo, but I prefer an auto feeder, like so you don't have to reload.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now!
I must say, the voice actor who does the sergeant here is actually very close to the original. Oh. Well, I meant in general, like instead of the usual just... Oh! But you weren't being very specific there, Ripple Rock. Okay, the chipboard you were using... Oh, do you mean the whole... Okay, the whole concept of just adjusting? I guess... I think I would normally prefer a skill point upgrade, but this one just... Yeah, don't really like the percentage upgrade. It's a little annoying at times, yeah. But I guess it allows a bit more roleplay or adapt of flexibility, I guess, as opposed to just upgrades. You can choose to do single fire, but with more damage, or like less damage, but no need to reload. Just depends on playstyle, I guess. So I'm slightly indifferent to leaning a bit, maybe a little bit tedious to adjusting the chips over time. But at least they gave you the option to merge the chips to get rid of the old shit. Though it's very randomized.
Dead after the celebration of Guatemalan Independence Day. The authorities explained they mistook the intense outbursts of joy for another coup d'etat. It's worth noting that Guatemalans regained their independence for the 4th time in the last 23 years.
I guess because there's so many coup d'etats, they just thought a celebration to use. Oh my god, what does that remind me of Cuba right now? Cuba's on strike right now? Why does that remind me of that now? Oh my god.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie. I'm sitting right here. So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Yeah. So, I think I've told you this before, but the publishers of this game, that also kind of, I guess, own the rights to it, Narcon, is going bankrupt because they failed to repay a debt. So, it's kind of putting the franchise on hold. Thankfully, I believe they don't own Teon, which is the developers. Yeah, it's a private company. So, publisher, and yeah, their Terminator Resistance game is by a different different publisher, whereas Rogue City is also by a different publisher. So, yeah. So yeah, if Narcon, the publisher, goes under, the only thing that would affect Teon is basically the rights of the franchise. Or the rights of the game. I don't know. I guess that all depends on contract stipulations. Where if Narcon owns the entire series, so that means if they get sold off to somebody else, the game sold off to somebody else, including all the contract details, and the new publisher would not want to get a sequel. Or Teon could just buy back the series from them, the rights, and self-publish, I guess. So it's a bit iffy. So it getting a sequel or not is really dependent
Murphy! That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Robo, do you have a minute? Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. Robocop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Mills, oh god. Oh, you support. Current day Detroit is my focus. Is that it? God. Support OCP, support the people of Detroit. Delta City is basically, it's 2v2, I guess. 2v2. Well, let's go this one first.
Delta City will be Detroit's downfall.
So you agree with Mayor Cusack that Delta City will bring more harm to the city? Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been Robocop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
I think logically, building a new city is just not gonna. What do you think? Is building a new city the solution? But basically that means moving all the rich, affluent, or at least people with money into living comfortably, whereas the old, poverty-stricken, crime-infested would just be left behind. Or would it be the best approach? Would be the Robocop approach, where just invest in policing to just clean up the streets is the best way to go about it. Basically like a mass cleansing.
Tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already on the way out.
I know Cusack isn't great, but he's not another corporate suit.
Tuh, not great.
Okay, right. But still, everyone knows that OCP's behind that Mills guy. At least Cusack is actually for the people.
she is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm really glad to hear that, and I can tell someone was missing her a bit more than the rest of us.
Hey, it's not like that, Ramirez. It's not funny, you know?
Yeah. Robo approach, separate the two classes, segregation, basically, and then lead to more division, hatred for one side, yep, which increases crime against the more wealthy and affluent, yep. So basically just clean up the streets, the best way to do things. Oh yeah, Cripple Rock, I don't think I've asked you this before, but back, I think it was on Jess's channel, on Jess's chat, I mentioned before that in China, when I was in China, I found the place to be, at least where I was, relatively, like, very orderly conduct. Sure, there's like security everywhere, checkpoints into the subway, bag checking for weird liquids, like all that stuff, and like orderly conduct above the streets and all that stuff. But I think I've also mentioned that at the cost of, like, you could say, some bits of personal freedom, like, say, government monitoring the internet, all that stuff. In exchange, you get, like, it's basic, you feel a lot safer. Is that a good thing to you in a weird way? Like, of course, in comparison to how usually the West world works. And hello, Joe-san, I meet you. Joe-san. What I'm trying to say is, Cripple Rock, would you be willing to sacrifice, if it were you, and you've observed this yourself, would you be willing to sacrifice a bit of your personal freedom in exchange for, like, more personal, like, guaranteed, personal security is what I'm saying. Personal safety, personal security. No, it's very simple conversation. I mean, 只不過係話，我上次去過中國就見到啲人選得係好規行矩步，係有少少 personal freedom. Like, I'm asking him if would you be happy to lose a little bit of personal freedom in exchange? You get better security, safety, all that stuff. 嗰啲咁嘅意思咯。It depends on the freedom I'm giving up. Okay, yep, fair point. Yeah, fair enough. And yeah, basically, and I don't think I've mentioned this before, but from observing how just the economy, how the people generally run their business, everything, and China is basically a capitalist society. Is basically a capitalist society. The only thing that's remotely communism is just the name in the governing body. The only thing that's communistic is just basically the party name. There was a case in kidnapping. There was on Reddit. I saw the one where it was I think some people get kidnapped a bunch of house pets, but the house pets, like a group of 7 to 10, I believe, escaped from the truck, and they just trekked their way, following a corgi all the way back to their respective homes, of course. Wow, 惡人先告狀。 The mom reported it to the police, and the police found the kidnapper and was through the surveillance camera within an hour. Yes. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned this story, but my aunt in China, I have another aunt in China. Supposedly, yeah, she told the story of how a lady lost her necklace, like a gold necklace or something, while walking through the alley. Some kid picked it up thinking it was a toy, took it home. She reported it to the police. The police combed the surveillance cameras, traced it all the way to the kid's family. They asked. The father or the mother didn't even know. They returned it. No charges were filed. It's just but very efficient in checking.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity. You again? That's stalking. I'll file a complaint, robo-fucker.
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, Robocop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Okay, there's special with mirrors. I'll actually check if they're at least not attached to a wall or anything. My god. Fair enough, I guess that's very fair.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
He is a criminal awaiting his trial.
But I need to know who I'm dealing with. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So, either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with.
Did his wife already... Oh, so you have seen this movie before. Okay. I believe that is a plot point in Robocop 2, but he just denies it. He does not, I think he lets her go by saying her husband is dead and that he is not her husband.
Or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
We do see his face at the end of the first movie, and a couple of times. I'm surprised the chickens support his weight.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your Answer me. Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
Okay, the police phone wire is spazzing out.
All that matters to me is that your hands are finally cuffed.
Oh, that sense of justice is as strong as ever. That's you all over.
In the original trilogy from back in the 80s, no, she just believes he died, even after meeting with Robocop face to face. But in the reboot, in the 2014 movie, his wife knows about it.
Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back. A better life from a low-life criminal. I will pass. Even if it's a chance for you to play baseball with your son once again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. Is that why you needed all those dead bodies? I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in. I want details of the project and the names of those involved. Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
Prison Break.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
Hey, where the hell did the baseball go? And there's a roll of toilet paper there. Oh no. Oh.
Man, I can't take it. Easy. It's a nasty wound, but you'll be fine.
I mean the damn music!
Robocop! These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Yeah, this has a lot of references, like 80s humor to the original movie. Holy crap! Well, which way am I exactly going? Head to work, no working. Okay, no problem, EU. 唔該晒，唔該晒，下次見。 Okay, I came... So that's where I came from. And now there's a secret, there's a different path. And that's a path, no? Okay, that's the path that goes out that way. That direction goes through here, so I have to loop around, okay. Why are they tossing toilet paper everywhere? Alright, that's below ground, okay. Alright, Cripple Rock, this song is just replaying over and over now. Okay, I'll keep this one. At least it has a faster rate of fire. Yes, I think this is an original song. Okay, it's a loop-de-doo around. I think it's the only original song by them, so that's why they can use it so many times. Alright, that just loops back around.
Freezing! You were in no hurry. Stupid guards. Hey, Tin Man. Are you working in prison now?
And tell your fellow guards, they ain't getting our help no more.
How the hell did they get nuked into the prison? Oh, assault rifle. I'll get that one later. The fucking ragdoll. Much better. You don't say.
Robocop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And Robocop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me.
Sir, Block A is free.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Oh, that's the gift I was talking about. We started a baking class for the inmates, and I must say I've been enjoying it myself. Shame it'll go to waste.
This mission kind of reminds me of Uncharted in a weird way, at least the prison break element.
Whoa, that's not what I expected.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
I must finish something first.
All right, it can wait a little longer.
Yeah, okay.
So, did you get...
I am ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
Glad you're here, Robocop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth. I've got a wife and kids. Please. I promised you that one day I'd
Oh.
Hornet 1 checking in. We're approaching the client. Affirmative. Robocop is still at the facility. There's no threat.
Oh. They're coming for Wendell.
I'm not fighting!
Robocop. New arrival.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
I'm not an enemy!
Just give me the gun, scum. You'll be fine.
What is the situation?
That guy takes bribes from prisoners and wants to blow my head off because I snitched on him. Oh, bullshit. This lowlife garbage is hiding a gun. I just want to disarm him and cuff him. If you let him cuff me, he'll kill me. Just let me go. I know where the other guards are. I'll head there right away.
Oh, is he?
Cuff him.
All right, scumbag. Playtime's over. Show me your hands. You're not as naive as I thought, Robo-Pig.
Oh.
One day I'll blow your head off.
Double headshot. Ooh. No, okay. I thought it was a skill point.
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
What's with the gas? That's new. Ooh! I like this gun.
I've lost my hand!
But that's a weird loading mechanic.
Warm, medium load.
Oh my god, it's Maurice! The guy who wants to go to prison to do laundry.
That's it, Maurice. That's it. Everything's going to be okay. Don't disturb me. I have laundry to do.
You are not safe here.
No, I can't lose this job. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane. Besides, I've got orders.
Regulations state that riots relieve inmates from their duties. Find safety.
Riots? What riots? Okay, fine. Just don't mess with the settings on that thing or the dye will bleed.
Oh my god. I was not expecting to see him here.
We got visuals on the tech.
Oh. Oh my god, everyone we've found in the prison, we've sent to prison is all here.
I end up in jail if I did? Just let me go, please. I can't handle this much stress. It upsets my ulcers. Robocop? Robocop! Look what they did to me! All because I snitched on Soot for you. Hell, you owe me. Don't pretend you can't hear me. Come on, release me, quick, before someone throws the switch.
Is that a lobotomy? No, that's not lobotomy. That's just electrocution.
Good, good. Not such a can-headed piece of shit after all. That's what the other inmates call you, but I don't. Not anymore, at least. Thank you.
Holy Bible. Oh my god, it's an execution facility. Death by electrocution. Is that the Judge Dredd helmet? It's... Funny how you're now asking me that, Triple Rock. But, complaints, not the biggest complaints, it's mostly just, either some quality of life changes, occasion, maybe the more visual and jank bugs of the sorts. Occasional bugs, but they don't really hinder the experience. Without, all can be fixed with just a quick reload. And also the walking speed, I guess, but contextually it makes sense, but would be better to be able to run. Yeah. Most of my complaints are focused on maybe just the visual and occasional bugs that occur.
My legs have been severed.
I've increased the damage up. Oh my god, the Rockstar.
Buddy, you missed your cue! This whole rehearsal is a fucking mess! Robocop, call the studio and tell them they need to get me out of this shithole!
Serves time in prison. Oh my god. And the guy's already dead over there.
Whatever you are doing here, it is not safe for you to continue.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm preparing for a role.
Your life is in danger. The prisoners are armed and running freely.
Look at the schedule. Today we're shooting prison riots. So what did you expect?
Your agent wants to speak with you. Ask one of the guards to escort you to a telephone.
Finally, some competence. I'm done working with amateurs.
He has gone insane. Yeah, that guy's already dead. So at least you won't have to wait. Oof. Yeah! Something I don't really understand. If prisoners are sentenced to death and, like, say something happened, should we be legally allowed them to skip the procedure and just, like, if anything happens, let them die, as opposed to helping them recover and then just to kill them again?
What is the situation here?
That guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner. That's no reason to leave me here to die! I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay here.
Justice can only be served by executing court orders.
You're more human than this fucking jailer.
I get what you're saying, but remember, they'll be cruel and unusual. Punishment which is not allowed by our constitution. Isn't it more cruel to say if they have 10 days before the execution they get wounded, you send them to the hospital, it takes 5 days to cure them, and then 5 days later they're scheduled to die anyways. That was close. Okay, where's my next save point? 10, 12, so 6 minutes ago. Okay, next save point, I'm gonna call it. No, we don't have we don't have executions or death sentence here in Australia. The most you could get is like life in bars, but life in bars usually entitles about 20 plus years, and that's about it. So you could say it's a bit of a waste of taxpayers' money by just dumping all of them in life behind bars. May sound extreme. Oh, flies. So I think I might like Claire's story more than Leon's. Where are you up to in Claire's story? And I think I can kind of guess the reason. If you're past the segment I think you're past. Nice XP. Alright. Is it because there's a bit more of a protection going on for Claire's side of the story that you like? Of course it's not an escort mission. References to RE9? I mean, the whole second game is a reference to RE9, honestly. Maybe you just didn't get it the first time round, it's either. First time round as Leon, but who knows, maybe the reference is a bit more obvious.
Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
Damn it, where's the autosave?
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards.
We need to smoke him out.
Compromised!
$24? Okay, yeah, here. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you, Cripple Rock. Thank you, Miyu. Thank you, Nomad. I'll be back hopefully this afternoon. If not, tomorrow again. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Catch y'all later. Aside from the crash, bye for now.